Hi friends, welcome back to Alice Playworld, being some more Heroes of the Storm. Today we're doing Falstad, and I'm very tired, so hopefully we won't die too many times.
Let's fly.
And welcome to the Battlefield of Eternity. Enemy team, Kerrigan, Nova, Tyrande, Tychus, and Rexar. Friendly team, Abathur, ETC, Sergeant Hammer, Falstad, and Karrison. Oh, right, this should be interesting. We gotta watch out for that Nova. She's gonna be really scary, and of course, Kerrigan trying to combo into a Tychus Rexar nonsense, also terrifying, so we're gonna do our best to not try to get killed here. The first time we're going to be picking up is going to be Power Throw. Hammering travels farther and slows longer, basically increasing the range of hammering by 40% and the slow duration by 25%. I am going to go for a rather ability-focused build, maybe, of sorts. Our trade is Gold Tailwind. We gain 20% increased movement speed after not taking damage for 6 seconds, which means we don't have a mount. We just get a little bit faster, as you can see, denoted by the little gust of wind that we're going. If we press the Z button, or the Z button if you're American, flight allows us to basically teleport to anywhere in the map. It's not really teleportation, as you do fly there, and it takes a couple seconds. And of course, our abilities are Q, Hammering. We throw a hammer that does a little bit of damage, slows people, and of course comes back and does damage on the way back. Our W ability, Lightning Rod, does increasing damage over time, and of course our E ability is called Barrel Roll, which allows us to chase people down. As we can see there, we're going to be able to basically do a ton of damage. We got to keep an eye out for that Nova. We don't actually want to get caught here. We do get stunned by Tyrande. She's going to begin to do a lot of damage, and then we're going to hit by the owl as well, but I just want to get out of there. It was a little bit scary, Karrison following me back. I do apologize before we begin this game. I might say a couple words in Spanish, and also might play terribly. So just keep an eye out for that. I am very exhausted. I've had a rough weekend, and of course we're recording this on Sunday night. So we'll try. We'll try our best. I'm just in case you're wondering why Al's all of a sudden missing all the skill shots. Let's go ahead and farm minions here for a second. We are going to put the lightning rod on Tychus just to force him back. Because we don't want him using that overpower on our friendly monk. The monk can basically sit here and eat most of those shots, no problem. So we should be okay. And as long as I continue basically hammering him and force him back, we should be perfectly okay. However, we of course got to keep an eye on that mini map, because remember, they do have a Nova coming in the shadows, and we don't want to go there. I think somebody died. Oh, we did pick up a kill there on Nova, which is really neat. Alright, let's continue to just hold this lane for now. Falstad is going to be a little bit boring in this particular map until we begin to do the shrines. I am going to clear the last little bit of lane here, keeping an eye out on the bottom. It looks like our friendly ETC does go down. However, we do pick up yet another kill. Noah, let's go ahead and hit the hammering twice there on Tychus, putting on the lightning rod and chasing him a little bit, doing enough damage just to force him out of the lane, and then clear out the rest of this so we can head back and actually fight. I am going to hit up the healing well, and then I'm going to meet my friends somewhere to do either defensive or offensive maneuvers. It looks like Hammer is positioning herself in order to attack, so I'm going to give her a vision of this guy, and we're going to begin to just basically do as much damage as we can to make sure we're reaching that 50% point. The enemy team and our Immortal doing a lot of damage. We do have Abathur on our head, which means we're going to be able to do a ton of damage, but of course we don't have enough damage here to beat them, I don't think. We're going to try our best, though. So you can see they're a fairly even fight. And we do manage to basically get to 50% more point before them. Now I'm going to be able to back away and go home really quickly, as long as Nova doesn't catch me out of position. I should be able to mana up really quickly and fly back in thanks to my trait. It looks like ETC needs some help down there. We're going to fight right here within close proximity of the enemy Immortal. They actually did choose to come back here in the defend. Let's go ahead and throw that hammer. It's going to do a ton of damage. You do pick up the kill. Throwing out the lightning rod. It's on Misha actually by accident instead of the Immortal. We're going to try to chase here, doing a little bit of damage on both of these guys, and of course running back as Tychus begins to try to kill us. We're going to throw out that hammering, slightly missing, getting here on Kerrigan. Is going to take a lot of auto attack damage. We do pick up the kill on here. ATC does go down. However, Karrison chasing really deeply. Can he do anything about that? Let's go ahead and chase this Tychus. He's going to take a lot of damage, and that should be a kill, making sure that we basically clean up house, and of course Hammer the entire time doing damage to that Immortal, cleaning out the rest of that, and we do pick up an Immortal with pretty much 50% shields, which is really powerful. I am actually going to back up the mana up to assist that. We got 4 seconds on flight. The next time we're going to be picking up Gathering Power. Basically, heroic takedowns give us more ability power. I believe it's 1% per kill. Is that correct? Well, yeah, 1% per kill up to a maximum of 15%. Of course, we lose half that bonus if we do die. There's a Nova. We're going to risk it, but this can become really powerful. Let's go ahead and come here and try to help Karrison with this engagement. Looks like the enemy team already doing a little bit of damage. They're about to consume the shield. We're going to be able to do a ton of damage to Kerrigan. We do not get stunned. We do force her back because she is taking the damage. She's going to get stunned right there. Ooh, really close. It looks like Misha jumping in here. Let's go ahead and put the lightning rod on Kerrigan if we can, or one of these guys. But we were going to be forced back. So basically, I want to poke and keep him off the Immortal for as long as possible. They're going to be doing a ton of damage. And now, of course, Tyrande there as well. We're going to avoid that, do a lot of damage to Kerrigan. We do get stunned right there, but we should be able to fly back, throw out the hammering behind us. That Misha's stun is going to slow Karrison enough, but it doesn't matter because he can dash to me. and we're pretty much content. We did get some tower damage, basically killed both towers and a little bit of fort, but really not much else. Tyke is dying on the top lane, though. Big pickup for the friendly team. We need to be careful because Nova is right next to them, and it looks like she's unleashing on Hammer. He's not even moving. She does blast her back. Abathur jumping in, putting the shield just in time to save her life, and of course ETC harassing her with that face melt, almost picks up the kill, and now we're basically just back to square one. The next challenge, we're going to be picking up Secret Weapon. Deal more damage. Well, nope. We're picking up Boomerang. We're going to activate it again to do more damage. This is really cool. You can see there, although, ooh, that's Render really out of position. It looks like ETC wants to be the one who picks up the kill on her. I'm going to try my best. Here comes the Lightning Rod. Here comes the Boomerang right on her face, and that's going to do a ton of damage. You can see there I'm going to yield to pick up the kill before anything else happens. Sadly, we do lose our Hammer. I'm going to try to go in here. This is a real Nova, it seems, so I'm going to try to get on her. She's going to try to juke me. But guess what? Boomerang, baby! Oh, I actually missed her. She's right on me. Right there. That's the kill, no problem. I thought I was going to get that kill for sure, but thankfully, Abathur jumps in my head, presses that W, and we get clear. We're going to continue boomering this out. We don't want to get stunned there, so we make her was sideways and just continue to auto-attack Kerrigan. Let's go ahead and get right on her face if she can't escape. We do pick up the kill there. Tyke is throwing a grenade a little too late, as we do secure the mercenaries. Now our Kerrigan jumping in here, doing a little bit of damage, unnecessarily, I might add. We can let him go. Now we should get some more camps here in the middle if we can. I'm going to ask for assistance. Perhaps Hammer might want to be here. Best friends with me. It doesn't look like he wants to. But for now, I'll just go ahead and try to clear this out on my own. I don't think I can. Maybe if Abby helps me. Yeah, there's definitely no chance we can kill that. Now that Hammer's here, maybe. There we go. Go ahead and throw out that Boomerang. Do as much damage as we can. Clear these mercs real quick. And then we'll go back to the base so we can heal up. Because remember, we do have the Immortals coming up. Noah doing a ton of damage. Blows me up. Harrison doesn't even respond. But now here comes Hammer. That's the one. That's the one. Hammer confused a little bit. Great stun going in there. However, ETC diving in with a power slide picks up the kill, and now it's run in a really bad spot. Gets face melted. Tons of damage going out. There goes the healing from Garrison, but really not enough. And now we're gonna fly in here as fast as we can. Actually, I want to fly back there because like that I don't want to go in too close. It looks like Tyrande is gonna get away right at the last second. We finally managed to get in here. We do throw out that Boomerang. We're gonna do a little bit of damage, but of course, not really enough. Hammer needs to be careful about this and disengage, because he doesn't want to get stunned and get taken down. Looks like the enemy team basically going to be able to defend that. Garrison going to take a lot of damage. He manages to dash to us, and we do a ton of damage to the Tyrande, almost picking up the kill from way back there with a blind hammer. But of course, now the enemy team doing a lot of damage to the Immortal. I'm going to try to come here and help out if I can. Here comes a little bit of a stun on Misha, is the only target I can see, and a little bit of a more slow, but I really don't want to go in there by myself. They're going to get to the 50% point way before I can do anything else. So let me go ahead and hook up with my teammates. Maybe we can get some damage on this Immortal before it's done. It looks like a great engagement there for me to see. Let's go ahead and put that lightning rod on Kerrigan. She used her stun. Not a big deal. We pick up the kill, pick up Hinterland's Blast. Now we're in business, and now we're going to basically chase down the enemy team as they're at level 9. We have heroic abilities. Time to be bullies right now. It looks like we're going to be able to basically, slow there. Miss the hammering, not a big deal. For now, we'll just auto-attack this and force the fight right on the Immortal. They can't really do anything else but contest it. It looks like Tyrande really low on health. Great engagement there. Here comes the ETC on top of the Hinterland's Blast, and we just completely destroy them on top of the 7-sided strike. A little bit too rude, I would say, but we do pick up the entirety of the kill there. That made no sense. But we do pick up the Immortal with a little bit of shield, so let me go ahead and go home, heal up, and then maybe go top to deal with that Tiger. So it looks like the enemy team already engaging here, carrying a little bit brave, but does get taken down. And as soon as we get there, it'll be whenever. Hammer already posting up. We do have Monstrosity as well pushing down here. We're going to be able to pick up the kill on the well and the fort before the Immortals even involved. And as you can see there, we did fly behind us, trying to go in. Not even fast enough in order to avoid that kill. Let's go ahead and engage here on Tychus. Here comes the Lightning Rod. Tons of damage going out. Ooh, the stun comes out from Tyrande. Not enough. Switching targets here to Rexar. He takes a lot of damage. Maybe even attacking Misha a couple times. And now we're just going to hang out way back here. Throw a Mighty Hammer in and explode. Rexar takes both hits of that. And then we're going to switch to Misha, who's going to take a lot of damage. Mostly because he can't really get to that Tyrande, so might as well try to get to Misha and kill her. It looks like we do get a little bit of damage there. Force it back. Here comes the Boomerang one more time, slowing all of them down, picking up Kerrigan as well. And that's the target we want to get on. We're basically shooting Kerrigan right now, but we don't want to be too aggressive. Protect the tank is the name of the game right now. Let's go ahead and go on Tyrande. She's going to try to owl him and move him back. However, it's really not enough. We do pick up more damage there with the hammer. Ooh. Almost got the kill right there on the way back, but it does look like we lose the Immortal. We do pick up the kill on the keep, and now it's a matter of actually running back because we don't want to be outmatched here. We're a little bit low on mana, and a little bit out of position. The next time we're going to be picking up as we get out there is going to be Thunder Strikes. Lightning Rod deals increasing damage. Remember, we do have Gathering Power, 9 stacks so far. So any any stuff that does ability damage is what we're going to be focusing on. Stat-wise, we do have 17,000 hero damage. You can see they're really, really powerful. We did die one time. And of course, the enemy team has 10,000 on Rexar, which is a little impressive for Rexar, but really low otherwise. And of course, siege-wise, 23,000 for Tychus, 36,000 for the friendly Avatar. He's doing a really good job, not only of doing that, but also getting really good XP contribution while we're fighting. So let's go ahead and hook up with the friendly team, grab some camps if we can. We're going to fly way up here. It looks like Hammer getting pulled back. He does get stunned. We're flying in just in time. Double stun comes out. But here comes the damage, and then Hinterless Blast right to the face, picks up the kill on Kerrigan, and then we're going to go really aggressive on her, but really can't chase too much. Barrel roll going out, 2 seconds till we can get that boomerang. Here it goes! Oh, the slow goes down on Rexar. We do pick up the kill on Misha, but really not fast enough. ETC with a great face melt. Can we get to it? It didn't matter, so we do pick up the kill there. Now he's trying to focus on the tower. I think we should just basically back away. We did do enough damage. There's no need to take any more unnecessary damage there. And we're going to be able to clear out the top lane, maybe get some camps. That would be really solid. Remember, we do have the enemy Nova still somewhere around here. We don't want to be too aggressive. It looks like ETC is going to back home, and I don't want to actually clear that by myself. So I'm going to go ahead and wealth, because why not? Karasim a little bit out of position on the top. He does Abathur's top hat, and we're going to lose a couple frames there as we are lagging. So we're going to keep an eye on him, but basically we'll help him if we need to. For now, he's going to try to engage these key camps. Let's go ahead and get on them. A lightning run on that guy while I auto-attack the other guy, just for efficiency's sake, to make sure this goes by as fast as possible. You can see that we secure it. And now, let's, I'm just going to go do this. Yeah, let's just go ahead and go through, waiting for ATC to position themselves. Where's Kerrigan going? It looks like she's engaging right here in Karazhan. I'm not going to fly in. I'm going to go back. Great 7-sided strike. Here goes my stun. Oh, don't quite get it. We're going after Kerrigan. It seems like this is the real Nova? No, that's got to be a clone, right? The real Nova's right there. Can we get her? Oh, I really am terrified. I feel like I should basically warn of danger as she is walking around here. Oh, can we get her? It looks like we can, and here comes the lightning rod, trying to do as much damage as we can. Getting out of the precision strike, we take so much damage, but the whole Adigo picks me up. However, Karazhan picks her up and gets the kill there. A little bit of a misplay for me. I told you, I'm tired. Hammer here taking shots from right there to the face, but too strong manages to make him run away. And it looks like Misha stays for a couple seconds, but Hammer basically continues to just blow away. Now we're pretty much at the 50% damage mark as Karazhan engages here. Does a lot of damage. The Abathur top hat basically getting Rexar away. He does get pulled back. ETC getting stunned by the Kerrigan combo. Tries to move away. Karazhan comes in just in time for heal. Abathur hat so powerful. Although Karazhan has no mana to basically do anything else. Great power slide. There goes the face melt and engages really deeply on Kerrigan. He does not have enough healing to sustain. However, they do pick up the kill. Can I make it here in time? Can I make it here in time? Looks like Karazhan is going to go down. I'm going to try to fly in as close as I can. It's really not going to be enough. And I am going to be forced to watch my friendly guy die. Although he does get away. That was incredible. It looks like Nova's going to try to go in here. We're going to try to blow her up. And here comes some more amount of damage. We're basically going to try to run away into Hammer range. The stun does miss me at the last second. And I'm really not able to do much else. So I'm just going to go here and help him auto-attack this down to try to be important and whatnot. We do get hit there at the edge, because apparently the tail of the Griffin counts. And we do get yet another Immortal with some more shields, who's going to be pushing on the top lane. Stats-wise, we're still top dog with 25,000, but we have died twice, which means we dropped some stacks. We're only at 6% ability damage, where we could be really high, but, you know, it's okay. I keep getting killed by Nova. At level 16, we're going to be grabbing Overdrive. Activate to empower your abilities for extra mana. The idea behind this is now our Q explosion is going to be huge, and then we can follow that up with a really well-timed Hinterlands Blast. We can do a ton of damage. Looks like Tyke is going in here, beginning the little attack there. Go ahead and hit him. Slow them all down. I'm actually going to pick the Overdrive and just right now Hinterlands Blast to the face, softening them off. Great attack there. And now we're going to be able to just go in here on this Tyrannus, who's taking a lot of damage. We do force it in. Here comes the hammer and slow. Oh, tons of damage. Almost pick up the kill, but I'm definitely going to go down as it looks like Kerrigan just turns on me. Finally, ETC realizes, goes back in here. Great face melt. The stun from Tyrannus getting him a little bit, but the change in damage thanks to the Immortal. She gets stunned. ETC picks up the kill thanks to the friendly Abathur and walks away. Karazhan chasing the enemy Nova right here, doing tons of damage. ETC running away from Tychus, and Nova gets the snipe over the wall before she gets taken down herself. And now our Immortal is still attacking here, but it's an even trade. It looks like Karazhan jumping in with a great help of Abathur. Hammer sieging up is going to be enough to make sure we get the kill on this keep. And of course, the great engagement there from Karazhan. Starfall pulling down. Karazhan gets double stunned there, but then manages to dash away. And now, no harm, no foul. They should be able to back away from here. We did pick up the kill in both keeps, which means we got catapults in both lanes. And pretty much 100% map control. I'm going to suggest that we get the top impalers, because why not? We have been surpassed in damage by Hammer, who now has 31,000 because he hasn't died nearly as many times as I have. And is going to basically be able to sit there and punish the enemy team. Nova coming back to life, which means this is not a great time to be where they are right now. They're wisely retreating for the moment being. It looks like Harrison wants to be really BM and try to get their camps. And I don't know if I agree with that. I think we should try to get our camps if we can. I'm going to just fly through here and get this party started. There we go. Oh, I am lagging one more time. So let's go ahead and just get this party started right there. Put in the lightning rod of a different guy as we focus these guys. The splash damage from Hammer should be enough to basically pick up the kill on both of these relatively quickly. Grab those mercs, get the little health orb. Then again, Nova is still alive. I'm really terrified. She keeps killing me. It's really not cool. So we're going to fly up here a little bit out of reach to where we can't be seen. And then we're going to support the Hammer push. We're going to let these guys come to us. I think this is a good idea. Just sit here at max range with Hammer and try to get as much damage as we can. Of course, we are tanking these guys, which is a little bit sad. And there's the Nova. We're going to be able to get out of there before the damage goes in, throwing out the Hammerang. And then not enough. We do take a lot of damage from this holo decos, but we're able to secure the camp. And now I'm going to go home because I don't like this. It looks like Hammer basically doing the same thing. We have 21 seconds. I don't have enough time to fly, but for now, I'm just going to go home and make sure I get my mana back. And as you can see, because we got the top mercs and we have catapults, the enemy team is going to be forced to sort of deal with that. Our Abathur, way back at the base, not even trying to bother about dealing with Nova. It looks like the enemy Nova does get caught right there. She's right here. And we're going to be able to pick up the kill on her. Oh, no problem. I do throw out the Hammer. No need for that. And now that there's no Nova, we can go a little bit ham here. We did not die. We still have 5% ability damage, which is not that exciting. Not even close to the 15% we want. But for now, it should be enough to do a ton of damage to this Immortal and make sure our team gets the next one. The enemy team already doing a little bit of damage on theirs. They're probably going to... Yeah, we're still going to beat them to 50%. But they're really, really even. It might behoove us to fight now that we have Karrison back and make sure they can't, because if we continue getting these Immortals, it's going to be pretty much a good game. Oh, I really don't want to engage there on Karrison. She does pop her Maelstrom. I do throw that down. Oh, I am lagging. Not a good time. Not a good time. Come on, man. Alright, we do come back. It looks like the friendly team is manages to survive. Putting the overdrive, throwing out the Hammer there. Completely whiffed it. It looks like the bot or whoever actually used up my abilities. We do pick up a great kill here. We're waiting for the Feign Death to end, and we're going to be able to pick up the double kill right there. So I don't know how he used the Hinterlands Blast, but he definitely used it. Now we're going to go in here and try to chase Tychus. Great engagement right there. We do pick up the slow right there, and now trying to turn back towards Karrison, who's being attacked by the real Nova. We're going to basically try to put damage on her, but we got to get out because we're taking a lot of damage ourselves. So now I guess we'll just attack this thing and kill it to make sure it's done. You can see the real Nova engaging right there. Going on to Karrison. She's just horrendous, man. We're going to try to kill her if we can. We do pick up the kill, however. This laser doing so much damage. Karrison should be able to pick up the kill there if he can. And I'm going to try to stay near him to try to get a little bit of healing gun because I am very, very weak. We're going to get stunned. Nope, we're good. We're fine. And we secure the next Immortal with a kill there as well. Not dying, which means we now have 9% more ability power, keeping us in the top spot damage-wise with 37,000 hero damage. Tychus on the enemy team 29. 30 kills to 14, rather one-sided, as you can see there. I think that's also a matter of team composition and the fact that two of their heroes on the enemy team, Nova and Tyrande, require a lot of finesse to be super effective. And players, not to talk ill of them, but they're not doing enough to sort of make the... Nova has 9 deaths with only 7 kills, and of course Tyrande 11 and 4 has landed some good stunts, but not really sort of... You have to be really in sync with Kerrigan in order to make that really, really, really strong. Let's go ahead and pick up our last talent. It's going to be called the Wild Hammer, more range and damage for our Hinterlands Blast, which is actually finally up, and hopefully if we don't lag, we should be able to pop this. Go ahead and throw that. Do a ton of damage. Here comes the Hinterlands Blast. It's blowing them up. So much damage. We do pick up the double kill right there almost immediately. Going in here on Tyrande, trying to do as much damage as we can. Of course, we don't want to get stunned. We're trying to fight these guys within range. And there comes the slow. And tons of damage going on Tychus as well. Karrison going in there and engaging. I should be able to basically just sit here and auto-attack the core. Trying to fight within range. It looks like we're going to go for this Rexar kill, who actually does get the stasis because he's trying to feign death. We're going to try to move back. Great stun there from Tyrande. We're going to engage on her really deeply. And I'm probably going to die here. But I try to do as much damage as I can. Karrison and Abathur should be able to pick up a kill here on the core. 6%, 5%, great stun going out. And can he do it? ATC going down with a mosh pit. And that is hit. 45,000 hero damage. 32 kills to 16 on the enemy team. My name is Al. I hope you enjoyed that video. I apologize for being tired. I'll see you all next time.